The man set up his sniper rifle and aimed at the fund manager who had been handling his investments. Then, without hesitation, he pulled the trigger. Next, he turned the gun towards someone upstairs who was watching the commotion. These so-called Wall Street elites used the excuse of managing people's finances, but were as greedy as vampires, draining the wealth of ordinary people. In the end, they would casually brush off the trusting public with one line: investments carry risks. Today, Jack was here to vent the anger of all those deceived people. After finishing everything, Jack calmly turned to leave. He took out a mask and a can of gasoline from his bag. Then he poured the gasoline all over the bundle. After that, he threw a lighter into it, burning away all traces of himself. With a blank expression, he walked toward the financial building. When no one was paying attention, he put on the mask. Like the Grim Reaper, he stepped into the building's entrance, announcing the countdown to the vampires' lives. Next, he would take out the entire office of stockbrokers and the boss who directed them. And you would never have guessed this ruthless Grim Reaper was just a month ago, an honest retired soldier. Back then, Jack had a loving wife and a stable job, but soon, his wife was diagnosed with brain cancer. Although surgery successfully removed the tumor, there was still a risk of recurrence. She had to get an injection of a special drug every week to effectively prevent it. Although the special drug was very expensive, Jack gritted his teeth and kept going for the sake of his beloved wife. But when it came time to pay, the staff told them their treatment costs had already exceeded the medical insurance limit. Hearing this, Jack could only pull out his credit card and pay the bill. Days went by, and Jack's credit card bills piled higher and higher. He stared at the table full of bills, worried and unsure what to do. On the other side, his wife saw the bills and thought she was a burden to Jack. She wanted to give up treatment on her own. Seeing this, Jack quickly comforted her. He still had $60,000 in retirement pay. If he withdrew it, they could get through this crisis. But to Jack's fury, the stockbroker who had once begged him to invest in a fund now arrogantly told him that his $60,000 was gone. The broker coldly threw out investments carry risks, and then left Jack behind. To make things worse, Jack's security company received the bank's credit report. As a security company, they couldn't employ someone with financial problems. Just like that, Jack lost his only source of livelihood. When he returned home in a daze, he discovered his beloved wife had gone to meet God. It turned out she had received a summons from the bank to repossess their house. She believed it was all because of her expensive medication. To avoid burdening Jack, she chose to leave him forever. This series of blows completely broke Jack. At his wife's funeral, he cried like a child. In such a short time, he had lost everything he had. Now, there was nothing in this world worth staying for. He made up his mind to take revenge on those vampires who drained the people's wealth.